This is it? Wow, it does need a lot of work. Jay, where do we even start here?
I'd take everything out, start over, clean slate.
This all has to come out.
Maybe we can salvage the hibiscus, create new beds in the front, rip all that out.
What in the world is that?
Bougainvillea and a queen palm.
That's trying to be a queen palm.
All right.
They just got permitting, so they're going to redo the driveway, and from what I understand, have a nice grassy area in the middle.
Put a bed in here and
I know they wanted a nice big tree with some beds, but then we have to find out what in the world they want done as far as the sides are concerned, because this is just a disaster. Palms are salvageable, right? A couple of them?
We got 2 palms we can work with. They're probably going to want a privacy hedge there. We've got a mixture of plants over here and weeds. Rip all that out, start over.
Okay, we have our ideas as far as what this place needs. Let's go find out what Pete and Christina think.
Let's do it.
Hey guys.
How are you?
How are you?
Jen.
How you doing, Jim? Jed, Peter.
Jason.
How you doing, Jason?
You met
Hi,
Christina.
yes, nice to meet you. Hi, Christina.
Christina.
Nice
How are
to meet
you?
you. Come on in.
So remember what we talked about on the phone, and there's
now you
definitely
see what we're talking
a
about.
lot to do out there.
Yep. So I hope you guys have some good ideas for us.
We do.
We didn't want palm tree. We didn't want to go
be
with
different.
go with the flow in Florida. So we said let's try and bring a bit of Britain and have like a kind of a tree that looks like a British. Like obviously we don't have palm trees in England.
Coming from condo life and London city life, we have no idea about a house and how to spruce it up with landscaping or anything like that.
If we could have an outside space that's basically an extension of the inside space is really what we want.
So ugly outside right now.
This is what I've come up with so far, just based on the survey that I got of your house. I know you really wanted that tree dead center.
The bonsai tree.
Yeah, the request was a bonsai tree. I don't think a bonsai tree is going to do what you were looking for. But here's what we've come up with so far in the design process. Now that we're actually here, we'll have a better idea of what's going to work for you guys. We talked about those planters being taken out, so this way we can keep something a little bit lower to the ground without those planters there.
Because they wanted low maintenance. They wanted something that stayed low to the ground, and those are perfect for that situation. We wanted to go with the ligustrums. They like the ligustrums tree.
There. I know that mulch is something that you were concerned with.
Yeah, because there's a lot of termites in this area, so it was recommended by our pest guy that we don't put too much wood chip mulch, I guess, near the house to prevent termites.
So we can use stone, use rock.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely rock.
Mexican pebble all the way, going all around each tree, and then also on the planters up against the house. What we'll do is we'll keep these areas tight. That way we don't, instead of making a whole entire bed here and having to put rock in that whole thing, we'll do individual planters.
There's a nice up-close look of what that bed's going to look like. And there's that Mexican pebble, which a lot of people don't even know about. It's a little bit pricier, but color scheme-wise, it works. And we chose something a little bit different over here.
We got some liriope grass here next to the house.
That's perfect.
What do you think, because I know your baby, if you will, is this tree going dead center in front of the home? Because that's going to catch the eye of anybody.
It's also, we're open to any suggestions from you guys, but it's more to shade the cars that will be parked in the driveway, because the sun is east to west, so we get sun all day and it bakes the cars.
3 versus 5 gives us a little bit more room, a little bit of space. They're not as crowded. Opens this area up a little bit.
But still gives them that privacy that they wanted.
And some shade. Not going to drop a lot of leaves. Stays clean. They're just going to have to maintain it, keep it pruned the way they like it, and it'll be perfect for the area.
Do you think this British boy is going to be able to handle this?
I don't know. We got to see what kind of tools he has out in the shed.
What is the deal with the shed out back?
So, I'll do it because I'll give the unbiased version of the story, which is Christina's dad said to us, asked us if we wanted a shed. So Chris asked me and I said, yes, we definitely want a shed. And there was tools that came with it and all these state-of-the-art things.
He doesn't have any of these.
Because we don't have these things. And so we went there to pick it up. And as we arrived, the shed disintegrated on trying to put it in the truck. And out fell 400-year-old tools that were rusted, snapping, broken. So anyway, as to be kind of appreciative towards Chris's family.
My dad never sees this.
So we're always appreciative of help. So we took the tools very graciously. And now I don't even know if they're still intact. Right, so I keep tools and stuff that you could maybe use in the back here.
Okay.
My shed that was kindly donated by Christina's family. Door,
Oh man.
come off, yeah, I know. Have to kind of.
I think it might be time for a new shed.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll
See if
add
you
that
can
into
sort
the design.
huge lizard here if you want it. The brand new tools I was given.
Wait. I think my daughter would like this rake.
What about this rusting?
Man, you got to get down pretty low to dig anything with that one.
Not with this one. This one you can do from really far away. Look how long that one is.
We left the backyard blank because Jason and I both wanted to actually take a look ourselves as far as the backyard. We know you have your alleyway along the back, and right now there's just a mess back there.
Yeah, we definitely need to do something about that.
Do we know what's under that pile? What?
Snakes. We'd want to keep bushes to a minimum.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of snakes and stuff around here that sit in bushes and live in the bushes.
So what do you?
Scared of snake?
Yeah.
What do
Does it bite? Oh, it does bite. Wow.
That's the lizard's home, basically.
We definitely want to put, a deck and a swimming pool at some point, but that's down the line. And then I love outdoor living, which is one of the reasons that we're here. And so stuff like a tiki hut would be nice, and a bonsai tree, and a fire pit, and stuff like that we can, always be outside.
So this is the area you were envisioning for an outdoor kitchen?
It's already an outdoor kitchen, can't you see?
Oh, so this...
Cooks 8 chicken legs.
Very nice.
And then we're gonna want in the deck here. If you see the shaded area, we wanted to have a deck kind of in this part here.
Is that the koi pond?
The koi pond will eventually be here, but this is what we have at the moment. Yeah.
Okay.
We know that these clients are doing this in phases, and one of their big goals and dreams is to be able to have an outdoor living space where they spend a lot of their time. So what I've gone ahead and done, it's a little preliminary, but we've given them the backyard that they were hoping for. Now, instead of a hardscape, so pavers on the ground, they're looking to eventually put a hardwood deck. So that would have to be changed a little bit, but at least now we have the space to know what we can work with as far as landscaping. It's hard to imagine that what's out there right now.
Well, yeah, exactly.
But now we have a better idea of what can be done, what we can do for you guys.
Our house is gonna look